What's up, guys? It is Monday, August 7th. It's 7:54 a.m. and this is going to be the crypto market update. So I was gone for the past week. I was actually on Martha's Vineyard and there was zero service, zero. And it turns out it's because Obama was on the island. So I found that pretty crazy as far as Obama was on the island. So they cut off the service there and you could really only use Wi-Fi. But yeah, so now I'm back. And now let's dive into it because there's a whole lot of stuff going on with the market. So we got to cover all angles. First off, with the bond yields, we got up to 4.10%, actually even a little bit higher, 4.20%. If I take this high down to the low, we actually got above the 786, but right now we're struggling to hang on to it. So I really would like to see us close below 4.076% and us to break this trend line right here like that. If we can see this roll over and the momentum on the daily chart is starting to, then that's one of the stars that needs to align for cryptos to pump up, along with the dollar tanking, because when XRP XLM ripped, the dollar and bond yields were tanking hard. And July 13th was it? Yep. So tank, and then July 13th tank. So like we need those same parameters to happen right now. So with the dollar, we have the 12-hour chart here and we have the momentum heading down, and the TSI is about to cross down as well too. Every time we see the TSI cross down, like back here, July 6th, we saw the dollar tank. Then back here, May 31st, May 29th, we saw the dollar tank. So I want to see follow through from the dollar meltdown today. And then especially by the end of this week. So I want to see this officially cross down by tonight when the daily candle closes. And then by the end of the week, I want the 12-hour TSI to come below the zero line. And then the dollar meltdown can accelerate. Then with the stock market, we have a little bit of a correction going on. If we go to the daily chart, we have the momentum heading down right now. Let's see if we're still holding the trend line. So we have this trend coming up like that, and we're right on it as we speak. So for the stock market, we want to see this hold, and it's like the micro 786 as well too, I bet, close to it. If we don't, then it's likely we're going to see a correction, and it's pretty likely that correction would bring us down to around here or around here. We wouldn't want to see it go below there. If anything, the max it could go is like to here. But we wouldn't want to see it go below that point because then we'd be breaking some market structure. So if we look at the total crypto market cap, we're on the 12-hour chart and we're finding some support on the 200 moving averages. We want to see that continue to hold. And if we look at the daily chart, if we do pull down, then I would target 1.095 trillion to 1.10 trillion with the 200-day moving average there. We found support at it on the March dip, on the June dip. So if we do dip again, I'd expect some support to come in there around 1.095 trillion. And honestly, we wicked pretty, let's see, like 4% below and then 3%. So let's just say 3 or 4% below, which would bring us to like 1.05 trillion. So that's where I would expect if we do pull down for us to find some support. So I'm going to mark that off. And that coincides with some key market structure as well too. This horizontal kind of range here of support, resistance, support. So if we do pull down, that's where I expect us to get supported by. Then to the upside, we need to get back above 1.20 trillion ultimately. And for us to really go into a boom here, we got to get back above 1.025 trillion because that's where we found our rejection up here in April and then in July and then back here. That's where we wrestled around with in June of 2022 before ultimately hitting our bottom. So that's where I want to see us get above. And really, if we can reclaim 1.15 trillion to 1.16 trillion, I'm feeling much better because then we're getting above the 786 right there. If we look at the total altcoin market cap and we go to the daily chart, We have a 1 day prepare to buy soon, which is solid, but that does sometimes mean we're gonna fall off. So we need to see if we're holding market structure here, which would be at that 786 around 335 billion. If anything, 333 billion. And if we break that, then it's likely we'll come down to retest the 786 here around 310 billion. So keep those levels on your radar. And then we have this kind of downwards flag happening right now, ping ponging back and forth in between it. And then we were holding this trend line as support, but we actually broke it and we've come down here. So maybe if I take this low to this high up here, yeah, that's 786 right there. We held that as support. So 333 billion is that key level. And then if we go to the stock market against Bitcoin, we want to see this fall because every single time it does, I've shown this chart a lot of times before, but whenever it falls, we go into a hyper boom with crypto. So we have this downward sloping resistance. We have this upward sloping support like that. And time is ticking. Time is ticking. So really, this could ping pong back and forth until November, but by November, there's got to be a decision made. But the momentum is heading down right now, as you can see. Stock RSI heading down, TSI is about to cross down. So that's solid. The altcoin season pulse chart is heading into a little convergence here. We need to see this break down. So we have this downward sloping resistance, this upward sloping support. Right now, we are starting to cross up. We definitely need to see this break down for altcoins to boom. So we do have some momentum on the 1 day chart starting to wane a little bit. You can see the lighter green here. You need to see the stock RSI roll over and the TSI get rejected from the zero line. But right now we're holding this EMA ribbon as support. We want to break it. If we look at Bitcoin dominance, we go to the 12-hour chart. We have this short-term support trend line that we broke, but we could rally up to it and kind of test it on the back end and then roll over. But really, we need to see the momentum start to shoot down here. We do see the MACD a lighter green. We do see the TSI is below the zero line. We need to see it get rejected there and roll over. And if we look at kind of a micro look at things, we had this high down to this low. We got rejected by the 786 so far. If we do pull up here, then we have this high down to this low, which is 50.40%. Where do we want to see a rejection at for Bitcoin dominance? And on the 4-hour chart, we are starting to see us roll over in the momentum. We do need to see this TSI come down and break below that zero line. And then if we look at the others dominance, if we go to the daily chart, we have this trend line coming down like that, which you could say that we already broke, but I'm going to pull it out like this. And we are seeing a convergence right now. So we really only have until the end of August until this makes a decision here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're gonna break up, because with all the other things that we're looking at, the Bitcoin dominance with the 1 week sell now signal, which confirmed, and the altcoin season pulse chart with the sell now signal, which confirmed, all we got to do is just roll over just a tad bit, and then we're good to go. Then the dollar right now, Bitcoin on the right side. If we look at the 12-hour chart, we are starting to, we just closed the candle. Yeah, we're going to really just kind of whipsaw back and forth until we find a clear direction here. But I will say, we have until like August 10th for a decision to be made, because we have this downward sloping flag. And then we have this support here, this resistance here. And then we have this upward sloping support stretching back from January all the way back here. A decision needs to be made by August 10th. And that's not too far away here. That's like 3 days. So we're going to see a lot of volatility kick in here because things have been so kind of dull. So definitely stay on your toes and watch for fake outs, because we could pull like a fake breakdown to a rip back up. It's happens all the time. So definitely, if we do break down, do not take it with a grain of salt, because I believe we would rip back up. Either we rip up or we break down, fake breakdown, and then rip up. but ultimately I believe the direction is up. XRP right now at 0.6173. If we go to the daily chart, we are actually on top of some key support right now, the super guppy, the FIBMA, and then we have this fib forecaster overlap zone. So we have a lot of support right below here. So I don't think we're going to fall much more. If we do, maybe 5-10%. But yeah, ultimately, I would believe that the bottom would be in at that point. But incredible buying opportunity as far as XRP goes right now. I'm going to leave it at that. And then for XLM, same thing. 12-hour chart. We have prepare to buy soons. I think same for XRP. We have a 12-hour prepare to buy soon. Nope. Oh, wait. Yep. We have 12-hour prepare to buy soons for XRP. On the daily chart, nope, no prepare to buy soon, but we have a 12-hour, 11-hour, we have a 9-hour prepare to buy soon. We have the 200 moving average sitting there. We have the 8-hour prepare to buy soon. We have the 6-hour prepare to buy soon. We have the 4-hour prepare to buy soon, and we're getting ready to flash a buy now. So we have a lot of signs that are showing us that, yeah, we're going to be due for a bounce here. Then, yeah, XLM, same kind of thing, same story. We need to see that momentum cross up on the stock RSI TSI. And then if we look at HBAR, I believe HBAR is going to have a big move. I had posted it in the Discord in the HBAR Big One chat, a screenshot of HBAR against Bitcoin, because every single time, it's only happened like 4 times in all of HBAR's history where we've seen this 12-day prepare to buy soon, just like back here. And then we see the blue come down, the pink come up, and every single time it's like a 200 or 300% move in a matter of 21 days. So I'm definitely plotting on a big HBAR trade. Right now, we do see the momentum starting to cross up. And if we look at the 10-day chart as well, too, we have a 10-day prepare to buy soon. So we have a huge time frame prepare to buy soons, like a 1 month. Nope, not a 1 month, but we do have a 2-week. Nope, 12-day prepare to buy soon, 10-day prepare to buy soon, 1 week prepare to buy soon to buy now, 6-day prepare to buy soon, buy now, 5-day prepare to buy soon, buy now. We just need a break above 6 cents. We break above 6 cents. I'm sure we're going to go right to 10 cents pretty quick. Kind of like XLM, XRP did when it broke their key resistances. So definitely keep HBAR on the radar. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. So definitely watch the key market drivers, the bond yields, the dollar, the total crypto market cap, altcoin season pulse chart, Bitcoin dominance. And we just need to see all those stars align for us to get out of the woods here. But it's been pretty boring. It's been pretty dull. That doesn't mean rest on your laurels, because we're on the precipice of another big move and it's going to get volatile, and watch out for fake outs. So that's going to be it. Join the Discord. Link will be in the bio, and I'll see you guys in the next video.